everybody. If you're watching me after the live, please go to the description box below. The video is time stamped. That way, you can see me, you know, skipped ahead. All right. And I'll begin the video in just a second. Thank you guys for watching and joining the live or the pre recording. Okay, guys. Hello. My name is Savon. And today's reading, we're going to be doing a sexual pick a card reading. This is for the fire signs, or for those of you that are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This pick a card is a bit different, and I will be putting the descriptions of each title that I timestamp with each pile in the description box below. Well, in the comment section, actually. Okay. My name is Savon, and this is Savon Tarot. If you would like for me to dive deeper into your situation, I do offer personal readings. Okay? All of that information is in the description box. If any of these messages apply to you, please subscribe. If you haven't already, like the video, comment, or do something like share the video and bless someone else with the reading or the messages who could use them. Okay? Only if it resonates for you or for someone you know. Okay? All right? With that being said, after this lengthy little description, let's go ahead and dive into these messages. First pile, this is going to be their sexual fantasies, yours versus theirs. The second pile is going to be their intentions, yours versus theirs. The third pile is going to be, and these are their sexual intentions, like this is what's tied to the sexual connection. The third pile is going to be the overall outcome, what actions are going to be made between the two of you, what you're going to do and what they're going to do. Okay? All right. We will be looking at them first, and then we'll be looking at you. Then after that, we will be looking at you versus them. All right. And I'll explain that when we get to it. Okay. Pile one. All right. First card is their intentions. Their sexual intentions is the Chariot card. This could be with a Cancer that you are dealing with. Let me set those down. Let me cut this down a little bit. Okay. This could be a Cancer. This could also be car sex, okay? With this Chariot card, I am seeing that this person's intentions are to use you like a love chair, okay? So they want to be able to sit on you wherever, okay? This person, it seems like It seems like this person's intention is to stay determined, true to getting close to you. Okay, this person, though, they may be wanting to be a bit forceful at times and romantic other times. This could be something forbidden. Okay. I don't know if it seems like you and this person is at a distance and both of you, okay, well, this is what they're hoping, this is what they're going towards. It seems like this person wants you to be interested in doing something that is something you're probably going to view as forbidden, as something like car sex. This person has a high sexual personality, but they are very skilled in the bedroom. Okay, this person is someone who they may withhold their emotions on the outside of the bedroom, but this person is they're very expressive and passive aggressive when they're outside the bedroom. Okay, but their intentions are to do more than just sleep with you. Okay, they want to conquer you in some way, though. All right, you got the Page of Swords. They could be intending on having phone sex with you. I'm assuming the moment that y'all talk on the phone, I mean physically talk, or if you guys are video chatting on the phone. Hmm. Hmm. This person is somebody who they like missionary sex. Okay, they could wear the scent vanilla. I don't know if this is you or them, but somebody's wearing vanilla, okay, as a perfume or something. Hmm. This person sees you as the perfect person, okay? They like to like look at different sexual positions and styles as well, okay? Because they like to investigate when it comes to intimacy. They like to know who you're sleeping with, okay? So this person could be coming towards you interested in something sexual, but at the same time, they like to spy on you. They like to watch you. I'm assuming from other like from some page or something. So you got to know who this person is. This person comes off with a very youthful energy as well. hmm They like to experience new stuff. The Ace of Swords. I feel like this person is somebody that mm, I don't know. It seems like y'all don't do a lot of talk. Like y'all do a little bit of talking, but not a lot of talking. Okay, this person likes to be talked through their orgasm. That's what they like. Okay, their intentions though are to understand you deeper. Okay, outside the bedroom. Yeah, again, that's what this is saying. This could be somebody new as well. Okay, but this person is somebody who's into toys. They're into kinky sexual acts, okay? They want oral from you. And I feel like they are not going to have a problem telling you that they want something. They want oral. They want head. Okay. Yours is the Seven of Pentacles. How you feel towards this person, your intentions. It does feel like, for my fire signs, power one, you don't see this person as somebody that you would spend forever with, okay? Because you got the You got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Hmm. It seems like your intentions could be a bit careless, like you could care less about anything emotional. I do pick up the energy that somebody is, I don't know, man, they're not tied to, they don't like to use sex to tie their emotions to another person. They just, that's just not who they are. This you intend to lose emotions for whoever the hell it is that you're sleeping with. Okay, I don't know if this is an existing relationship, but it's it does feel like a relationship that's already existing. Okay, um let me give you some of the scenarios that I'm getting. Okay, so if this is somebody that, oh God, if this is somebody you're in a new connection with, okay, or somebody that comes off like they're a know-it-all, and you, I don't know, especially if this is new, okay, this could be something, this person could view you as someone who wants to rush, okay, you don't have any patience, okay, with the relationship. Now, you do intend to get what you want out of it, but you don't like to wait, okay? Your time is limited realistically, okay? So, if you're single, for example, if you're completely single, you could be frustrated, you could be angry with an initial person or connection, okay, that's unrealistic to achieve. If this is an existing relationship, you're gonna lose emotions in the relationship, okay, because you do not intend to have passion or feelings until you believe you do, whether that's new or in an existing relationship. Now, if this has to do with an ex, it seems like with this ex, you don't want to return to that type of situation, okay, with an ex for power one. I'm also picking up that you don't have to be, if you like for people to be nice to you and kind to you, you're going to need to be nice and kind to other people that are new people. You don't have to be nice to people that already hurt you, okay? You got the King of Pentacles in the upright as your sexual intentions. Ooh, child. Um, my King of Pentacles could be married, so you could be dealing with somebody that's married or you're married, okay? And that's why there's a disconnect here. Thank you for the notification. Um, is my mic on? It better be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Um, hmm. It seems like your intentions are to get right to the bed and do what feels good. This feels like a very masculine energy, okay? But it also could be you wanting a lot more patience, okay, from your person, because you may feel like this is how they feel. Like somebody's, I don't know, energy could be greedy. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. This is Aquarius, Gemini energy, and Cancer energy so far. It seems like someone sensual side for power one is incompatible with their partner. Okay, it just does not feed their sexual appetite. I really strongly feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like this is a single person's reading for power one, maybe in power two or three. But for power one, this feels like an energy of somebody that is already in a relationship with someone else. Okay, and they're not interested in going forward emotional on an emotional level with the person that they're either A, married to, or B, that is an ex. Okay, somebody they didn't have feelings for anyway in the first place. If this is a third party situation, this person can't give to that third party situation like that, so they're just mostly focused on I don't know, it's like they take their work home with them. There's an energy of consistently, um I don't know, treating sex like a job, like a priority or something here. Okay, there's a need for something new to step in here for more romance. And you got the Knight of Cups. Uh-oh. Okay. Um, I feel like there is somebody that's gonna put forth a lot of effort, okay, to be this this romantic person, or have these romantic gestures towards a new person if the opportunity is there. Excuse me. Um, but actually, I don't feel like it's going anywhere. Okay. It just feels like you're entering into a romantic, you know, situationship, but it doesn't feel like you yourself really wanted to go all the way there like that. Hey, Aries man. Okay. It's very platonic, this energy here. I feel like this is like a Pisces or a Scorpio energy as well. Um, I don't know. It's like you're idealizing love. If it's gonna be love, it's gotta be on a higher level, okay, than just purely emotional or physical attraction. It can't be just one. It has to be both for you. All right. This does feel like a very spontaneous energy. Like earth shattering, sensual energy. Okay. All right. Who the hell is pile one going to be for today? Who is pile one going to be for today? We got the Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me. We got the and there's the Seven of Pentacles there twice, in the reverse here and in the upright here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy again. Virgo energy again. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? Three of Cups. All right, so this energy today is for power one is going to be for someone who is dealing with someone who's either arrogant, reckless, okay, someone who wants a friends with benefit type of relationship but doesn't want to put forth the actual work that it would take to be in a full committed relationship, okay. um This is going to be also for someone who has experienced this and this is repeating. Okay. If you are continuously dealing with somebody from your past or somebody that you're currently dealing with, okay, it is, yeah. It's going to, yeah, it's going to represent for somebody who is, I don't know, lacking sexual fun in the bedroom. Okay. Sex is supposed to be fun, but sometimes I don't know with people. All right, guys, we're going to move on to pile two for my fire signs. Okay, pile two. I'm doing this part so I can see where the time stamp this shit at. All right. Okay. So for pile two, I wanted to know what is the think what the sexual actions are. You got the Three of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, reverse. All right. I think the first pile was for their intentions. This pile is for their actions. Hmm. Okay. All right. So this person, their actions, it does feel like it does seem like everything is moving fast. It does seem like um my fire sign collectives, if you chose to ignore this person, this is their shit, then we'll get to yours. If you chose to ignore this person at one point or another, um they did think about doing the same thing to you if you did choose to return. It seems like you and this person are at a distance, but it does feel like both of you want each other, but you're holding back for some reason. Okay, with communication anyways. um it seems like this person is their actions, mm, 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 mm. Give me a second. Okay, it does seem like this person does want to reconcile though. However, if you're talking about an ex, this person is not so sure about communicating with you because it seems like things didn't get off the ground from the beginning. Okay, they're not committal anyway. So if you guys recently split up, this person is stuck in limbo. Okay, so there I don't see a lot of what is going on with my fire signs. Okay, because y'all was hitting it with the fucking sexual energy like fuck a few months ago, and this energy is completely different. Okay, I don't accept this, but um this person is okay, um this person, it seems like they don't like to talk during sex. They like to be quiet. Okay, this person is gonna be the type of energy that as soon as y'all hook up, y'all get together, they gonna be awkward as fuck. Like literally right after. They're gonna be so awkward because they're not gonna communicate with you right after. This person feels like you always want something new. Okay? They feel like they don't want to fight with you though. They do want to compromise with you, okay? Because they like your energy, they like your vibe. Okay, you guys may be at a distance or something, but this person feels like they're getting this feeling that you always want something new or something different. Okay, they don't, they do not. Hmm, what's going on here? Hmm. This person could be wanting to use you for sex too. Okay, that could be another action. What's up with you? Hmm. Mm. It seems like you do have a choice. Well, you did have a choice between two people, or You were in a mindset where you couldn't make a choice between, what you wanted when it came to love and what you wanted physically. I do pick up this vibe that I don't know, Pal, too, you're not into just something that's in and out. Okay. You're doing, mm, you don't have a problem masturbating. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of that. Don't know where that's coming from, but that's just what I'm seeing. Um, Let me see. It does come off like Pal too. You are guarded. Okay, you could be making impulsive choices, you could be acting on urges without thinking about them. Okay, this person is somebody that is not somebody I would trust to dive deep into shit with. Okay, it could seem like you could be overcoming sexual blockages though, because you're experimenting with new fantasies. um there's some type of unspoken sexual desire that I feel like your person wants you to talk about with them and proud too. If there's any like unresolved issues between the two of you, or if there has been any issues sexually between the two of you. Okay. Um it also gives the vibe that uh this person is unfulfilled. They are impatient, they're hesitant, they're restricted from passion. Okay, the person you're dealing with in power two, this person is restricted from being able to, I'm trying not to cuss, but from being able to fuck, from being able to have sex. They have circumstances that just doesn't align with you. Okay, maybe somebody's not so easily open to communicating about, their desires, their needs, their wants. That could be you. But I do feel like you're very curious. Okay, you're attentive, and you want somebody that's gonna be attentive to you. Okay, you like to build your intimacy. That's how you connect. You like thoughtful experiences, whoever you are. Okay, fire sign, collective, whatever. Um, it does feel like between the both of you, though, if this is a new connection between the both of you, there's going to be a physical connection here that's where you guys are going to start. It's not going to start off where you guys are friends and then you become lovers. It's actually going to start off where y'all fuck. That's how y'all connect or become connected. There's two fives here in this pile, and you got the five of swords and the five of pentacles. Okay. um it seems like there's a clash with desires for pile two. Okay, there's a power play here. There's somebody who can be dominant and submissive. Okay, but there's tension filled intimacy here. There's self-serving focus here. Okay, there's some type of regretful encounters and emotional like undercurrents. I don't know, but this feels just like power one. Okay, so this must be, I'm about to look and see who this is for. But this definitely feels like there's a disconnect as far as love. Okay, you could be seeking comfort and intimacy. Okay, but this gives off the energy of somebody who's desperate for passion. So if you or this other person, y'all already have somebody else, or Somebody's just coming out of a fresh breakup. It seems like y'all got together because you shared vulnerability, but there was a physical expression or struggle, where there was an unbalanced dynamic here, because there was somebody seeking comfort in a desperate way for passion. Okay, damn, somebody feeling like they need to prove their worth in order to gain a connection. You could be feeling like this a lot, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay, it's like you could be emotionally charged, and you could be also influenced by external struggles. I don't know what these external struggles are, but this could be a third party. This could be where you and somebody from 2024 haven't completely healed or reconciled the connection between the two of you, but yet y'all are still sleeping together, either because you've known each other for a long time, or you're still sleeping together, um, because it just seems like, I don't know, something to do. Okay. Even in a new connection, it could feel like this. See, there's no love here. It just feels like a friendship here. I see the king. All right. Who is these messages gonna be for today for pile two? I meant to practice this and put this together earlier, but I didn't, so I'm having to search through the damn messages now just to get a reading. Who are these messages for? Listen, you could be cross-watching for somebody who's in an unhappy relationship or something like that. These messages could be you seeing how this is for their relationship as to why this person will be coming back towards you if it's a that type of situation. But who is this pile gonna be for today? Ooh, death card reversed. The page and the page. Pile one did this shit, and now pile two, okay? In the Ten of Swords, with the page of wands at the bottom of the deck. This pile could represent two scenarios. Either one scenario where somebody is dealing with a situation from the past with someone who is obviously not willing to change. They're not willing to actually, give you that explosion that you're looking for. And I honestly do feel like pile two, this could also be somebody dealing with somebody very immature, okay? Somebody feeling betrayed by someone repeatedly, even though the bullshit has already passed. This feels like somebody who wants to be single but isn't single. This also feels like somebody who is single but can't get over the past. Okay. So it does feel like they're willing to sabotage connections. This could be somebody that's got a family. These messages could be for somebody who's in their 20s who just doesn't feel like love has found them yet, or in their 30s 40s that feel like love has just not found them yet. um Yep. This could also be for those of you who are not communicating on a deeper level, because somebody wants to communicate on a much deeper level with another person, and that's not happening. Okay, we're going to move on to pile three now. How does this feel like deja vu? Again. All right. Okay. Pile three. Let's look at your person, the outcome sexually between you and your person. You got the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Like I said, the betrayal has already ended. This is definitely running all together. So whatever. I should have just did it all together. Um, but yes. It seems like there's a lot of online sex too here in pile three in the Knight of Pentacles reverse. It's fucking weird. Getting a couple messages. This feels like, how do I get this straight? This feels like some type of betrayal has ended already for somebody, and now they need to move forward. All right, let's hold on. All right, sorry. Um, okay. Here's what may be the outcome. There's an emotional aftermath after overthinking an experience. So there could be a lot of questioning whether or not you made the right decision. This is how your person feels, because there's some unresolved guilt or shame. This is highlighting vulnerability and disconnect. Hmm. This does also give off the energy of someone who has regrets about sleeping with a certain fire sign, or they feel like this is how you feel towards them. Okay, there's anxiety around sex because something hasn't been let go of. This could be over infidelity or betrayal. So this could be more painful than pleasurable for not just your person but for both of you. Okay? Um yep. It does seem like somebody is struggling with moving on. It's like somebody's emotionally burnt out. Okay? There's a lot of intense regret, but I do see there's a toxic cycle that's ending. Okay, so and that cycle could be a loss of trust. Okay, but it seems like someone has come across some sort of new sexual encounter that's going to bring more pleasure for them than for you. This person is involved, that's involved, could be feeling, I don't know, trapped here. Oh my god, somebody needs to get some damn closure. Okay, because this was not the type of 18 plus message I wanted to get. Okay, um it's just not giving what I wanted it to give. This is lacking passion, this is lacking effort. Your person is not, if your person is not putting forth any effort, or y'all be making plans to have sex, you be getting all horny and they go to sleep on you. This person is because they feel like that the experience doesn't lead to anything satisfying. It's just a quick nut and then somebody going to sleep. So this could be how a female, I'm gonna just tell you, this is how a female feels towards a male, towards a masculine energy. Okay. Like, and because of that, they're not trying to put forth the effort to actually do anything or produce anything more. And because of that bullshit, it's causing both partners to be unfulfilled, and there's all kind of underlying issues here. There's a lot of emotional distance. Okay, how you feel is the Ace of Wands. This is two different energies. The Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. You're trying to reconcile with this person, I do see that much. um Give me a second to channel this. think you fire signs have the strongest energy to carry on and go forward, okay? But this is not a freaky kinky 18 plus message, which is what I wanted. So I may just be doing that for the collective, okay? Um but focusing on your fiery energy, it seems like there's a burning passion, there's a desire in you, and you're creating it, okay? Because there's a lot of excitement, okay? So you could be feeling dependent though on somebody. There's like you're recovering, okay? I do feel like there's an intense physical chemistry between you and a different person, and I have to keep it 100 with you because there's some lingering heartbreak going on here. I feel like this is only going to occur where I can see and read for y'all some better sexual readings when you're dealing with someone new, or when you have the idea to fantasize about someone new. With this moon card, five of pentacles, five of cups reversed, and the page of wands in the upright. So when you start fantasizing about someone new and moving on from this past energy, even if it's emotionally before it's physical, okay, or if it's physical before it's emotional, either or, that's the only way you're going to be able to actually enjoy a sexual encounter or idea with someone else. So let's see who these messages for pile 3 was for today, and then we're going to move on to the you versus them. Nine of swords, nine of swords. Yeah, my sexual shit will definitely have to be for the collective. You can definitely come there if you felt like three of swords, three of swords. If you felt like this was not what you were into. Okay, I'll be doing that next week, by the way. Okay. Who are these messages for today? We got Leo's energy. I think that's Virgo or Capricorn. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Pisces. And Leo again at the bottom of the deck. All right. So this energy for this reading today was for somebody who is having a hard time letting go, or dealing with somebody who's having a hard time accepting that things are is just not meant to be and not working out. This is also a message for someone who is struggling with moving on or moving forward, okay, to something more fulfilling. This could also be for someone who is trapped with wanting or going towards something new, because right now I pick up an energy of someone who is not wanting or trying to be a part of something new just yet. Okay, you're not interested in something new, but what you are still dealing with until you move on from the past, you're still dealing with I see you trying to heal or recover while still in a relationship, okay? Because whether you want to walk away or not, you're just waiting. You're just trying to wait out time and heal, or hope that time heals things. But this feels like very masculine male energy. So that is another, who else this could be for, masculine or male energy. Okay, so I could have been reading for the feminine or female energy of the fire signs today. Even cross watchers, basically, because this could be just what they view as their perspective of a certain male masculine energy. I could have also been reading for a masculine energy that wants to know what blockages are being caused in their relationship. And if you want to know the blockages, this is pretty much what it is as far as the blockages go, what I just read here. Okay. Let's look at you versus them now. Okay. I forgot to get my other deck. So I gotta get my other deck. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be time stamps anyway. Okay. Okay. We're gonna look at pull 3 cards from the Twisted Oracle. This you versus them is not in order. Whichever cards I pull is the cards that are just come out. Okay. So for my fire signs, if you are dealing with a Pisces, let's see what the energy is between you and this Pisces. There's feelings there. Okay. There's a lot of sweet talk between you and this Pisces. Okay. Wingman. You could have been introduced to a Pisces from a friend. Okay. There could have been somebody that put you on to a Pisces from a friend. Okay. If you're dealing with a Cancer, these were not in order. I know I shuffled these, but whatever. Because they weren't in order yesterday. Love and hate and secret accounts. I do remember saying that this person is watching you. Okay. But they watch you in secret. So they probably won't look at love messages. They probably won't look at your stories where you can see that they're looking at you, but they like to look at you when where you can't see that they've looked at it, okay, in some form of way, okay. But there's a love-hate energy here. I feel like this person may come off a bit emotionally manipulative. That's how you feel about this person. Like they send you these love messages, and then all of a sudden they disappear, or they take a long time to come back in, or things just is a bit stagnant with this person. It seems like this is a relationship you love, but you hate at the same time, that you either can't walk away from or they can't walk away from you. Somebody feel this way. Okay. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, what's the energy between my fire signs and Capricorn for those that are dealing with a Capricorn? What's going on? All right. Signs. There could be some red flags. There could be also karmic lessons that you're needing to learn. Okay. You could be stuck in repeating cycles with this person. Okay. Spiritual clarity. You could be someone who's a spiritualist, or this person is, okay, in love spells. This person could be doing something to trap you in some type of love spell with their ass, okay. Just FYI, Capricorns be on that bullshit sometimes. All right, let's move on to the next 3 signs. All right. If you are with a Taurus, damn boy, I don't know how that's coming out back to back like that. I swear this is not in order. All right. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you got, what's this saying? Phony, trickster, illusion. Ooh, fairy tale. Evidence. Okay. I'm on my fire, please. You could be, okay. All right. What's this say? Funeral in the reverse. I miss you. This person could be hitting you up like they dying, honey, and don't really want shit. They just want to tell you they miss you. This could have been a workplace love affair or some shit for some of you, but you have enough proof and evidence to know that this person is just somebody that lives in a fairy tale la la land. Okay, they could have had somebody pass away that they didn't even care about, but they could use that to draw on your emotions. Sagittarius. If you are dealing with a Sag, heartbreak. I love you. Ghosted. This person lied to you. This Sagittarius told you whatever the fuck you wanted to hear, or they view you like that, okay? Um, told what a Sagittarius could feel like this, that somebody told them whatever the fuck they wanted to hear, but in the end ghosted them. Or Sagittarius, you could have did this to somebody, and this is how they're viewing you. Okay, if they're cross-watching or whatnot, that you broke their heart. You told them you wouldn't, you wanted them, you didn't want to leave them, or that you made them feel like you weren't leading them on, and then you detached. Or Sagittarius, this is what happens with you. Virgo, if you are dealing with a Virgo, what's going on between my fire signs and the Virgo? What's the energy? What's going on? Ooh, way too many cards, honey. Just give me one, please. Thank you. All right, more karmic lessons. What's this? Childhood wounds. This Virgo could be dealing with childhood wounds. This person is not on the down low if you assume that they were. However, they could be very shady in some way, fashion, or form. Okay. This person could be somebody who likes to love bomb because they really just looking for some sex, but they're not interested in actually a relationship. Okay. So you could be viewing them as someone who probably is down low because they don't want a relationship, but actually you need to keep your options open when dealing with this person. Because it does seem like, yeah, they just want sex. They don't want the love for real. This person has childhood wounds they still need to deal with. This Virgo. Okay. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, what's up? If you're dealing with a Scorpio, damn. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, all right, there could be some toxic ties between the two of you due to reckless fucking sex. You could be fed up with dealing with this Scorpio, or this is how Scorpio feels about you if they're cross watching. Okay. So I do feel like this may shock you or the Scorpio, especially if you decide to say, listen, yeah, I made a mistake. I don't really want to commit to this. This is not really what I wanted. I was just having fun in the moment. You may have gotten together with this person because y'all could have been drinking, partying together, and that's how y'all had the reckless sex, but it wasn't meant to be, or it's not realistic. It's not real love. Okay. It was just sex. All right. If you are dealing with an Aries, these messages are also for the cross watcher, y'all. So, I had to switch back and forth. Please don't nobody get in their feelings. Jesus. Either the Aries is learning from karmic lessons. Okay, I miss you. They do miss you. Okay. And fake busy, but sometimes they have to pretend like they're busy in order to, constantly have you on their mind all the time because they kind of feel a little bit embarrassed about how much they like you. Okay. Or this could be the cross watcher towards an Aries. If you're dealing with a Gemini, what's the energy between Gemini and my fire signs? Somebody is a queen bee. Somebody feels like, oh my God, this person self-love and coping sideways, but I'm gonna put it up. This person could, I don't know, man. Okay, so it does feel like this person, this Gemini, likes to cope back and forth with loving themselves and wanting to love another person. This person could have left you hanging. Okay, this person is somebody who they do come off like, whether they're male or female, like they want things their way. Okay, like they're better than, or like they gotta have the best shit. So if you ain't got money like that, this Gemini is not impressed with you. Okay, they could also be feeling like, you could be feeling like this towards a Gemini. Okay. If you are dealing with a Taurus, what's the energy fire signs and Taurus. Wow. This person could be a psycho ex that's obsessed with you. I do feel like you may have massive regrets when dealing with this damn Taurus. This Taurus could be wanting to communicate with you telepathically. This person may have decided to stop hustling for a real job, or they could still have side hustles or whatnot. I don't know. This person doesn't make extra money though. Okay, I feel like the relationship between you and this Taurus is a bit too late to rekindle. Leo, if you're dealing with the Leo, what's the vibe? Depressed. No, shattered. Sorry. What the fuck? Shattered. Moving on, letting go. What does it say? Loving you. Free. And wish. And spinning the block. All right, if you're dealing with a Leo, this Leo could be dealing with a lot, okay, at the moment, okay? Right now, this person is not able to see their dreams come true, so they're trying to like let go of something or someone before they can come towards you. This Leo could also like their freedom because they're still feeling shattered at this moment, okay? For some of you, this Leo views you as their wish fulfillment, or this is how the collective is viewing a Leo. Okay. Somebody is wanting to definitely get free before they can like move towards somebody. Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, now this was the card I thought this one was. Depressed. This Libra is very depressed, okay? Fucked up over you. All right. Two-faced hater. This person feel like you played them. Okay, they could be getting tarot readings on you as well. Okay, that's what that says. They could be getting tarot readings on you as well. But this Libra, you could be having a very stuck, nostalgic connection with this person. You might view this person as two-faced, or they view you that way, fire signs. Okay, but somebody is fucked up over the other person. All right. And today's messages was definitely for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if you enjoyed the reading, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, okay? Don't forget, if you want to reach out to me for more personal detailed readings, because I do phone sessions, all that's in the description box below. Thank you guys again for joining today's live and today's pick a reading. I appreciate you and I enjoyed every bit of you guys' energy. So have a great day and I'll see you again. Till next time. Bye.